right, a big loud yeehaw, and we're gonna go on 3, 2, 1. All right, here's a frightening fistful of improv on 3, 2, 1. Yeah!
Doing a show for you, but it's kind of a western, kind of a spooky kind of a thing, so I need first of all, an introduction to my fellow folks on stage here.
Danny.
Eddie.
Hi, y'all. Clara.
Dallas.
Howdy, Dallas.
Thanks.
I'm Bob. I need a suggestion. When you think of western and you think of spooky, what's some word that comes to mind?
Cowboys.
Maybe not all at the same time.
Mummies.
Mummies? Mummies, okay. What would be the title of a mummy-themed western show?
Doc Holliday Takes on Raw.
Doc Holliday Takes on Raw. Raw. As in the god Raw.
Right, I got it.
Reading is fundamental. Can I get an object that would kind of fit in there somehow?
6-shooter.
A 6-shooter. And then how about an emotion?
Elation.
Ooh.
Indifference.
Indifference.
What was your?
Elation.
Indifference and elation. So Doc Holliday takes on Raw with mummies.
With a pistol.
A pistol.
6-shooter.
And with indifference /
And
elation.
Thank you. So when the lights come up, we're going to improvise for it. Here's the story about dusty, rotten bandages.
This here's a story about a lack of lotion.
This is a story about history.
My name is Buddy Holliday, and this here is my story.
Yes.
Daughter, I'm worried about the food running out. I'm hungry, Mummy.
Interesting that you should say such a thing. My child from Britain. I'm afraid that the river has run dry. My child from Britain.
I feel like that means I have to have an accent for a long time.
Indeed.
Listen, Mummy, can you please make sure I have food for tomorrow?
Food for tomorrow?
And the next day, and the next.
And the next day, and the next. Boy, you're giving me a job I didn't know I signed up for when I had a child from Britain.
You're right. Mothers don't usually plan to feed their children every day.
You were unplanned.
Oh,
the door.
the door.
Oh, darling, it's me. Oh,
Reginald.
could this be my long-lost daughter?
Daddy?
Surprise! Turns out I kept her in the basement.
Now, being an archaeologist, that's where I look for things, down in the dirt. So.
Oh,
Hello.
this is your daughter.
Nice to meet you, yes.
Her name is Molly.
Molly, you can call me sir.
Sir Daddy?
Yes, sir, Daddy.
Sir Daddy? Listen, Daddy, we have a problem here. Mommy ran out of food.
Oh, I always called her Mummy, too.
That sounds like a be had outside of the presence of a child, but that's okay.
Oh, the nights in Cairo we had together, darling.
No.
Oh, yes.
Until that curse, the curse of Mummy's breath.
Fast forward 300 years to Arizona.
Ted?
How you doing there, Ted?
Your hogs got in my yard again.
Jewish.
I didn't say you ate the hogs. I said you had the hogs.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm not a good farmer. Most of us aren't. Sorry.
Next time your hogs get in my yard, I'm gonna have me some bacon.
That seems oddly aggressive. Listen, I'm new to the Arizona territory. I come here from Palestine.
What kind of word is that?
You may know it as Canaan. Other words than Palestine. My forebears sent me here. Daddy was Hebrew, but Mama was Egypt. So I'm taking care of this Jewish cemetery here in Arizona. I'm trying to keep the plots clean. which
So
is
why do
I
you have
pigs
the
to grow.
hogs?
I don't know. I don't know how to make money in this environment. It's just lawless. It's booze and women and booze.
I tell you what, for every 4 hogs you give me, I give you one of my cows.
Am I allowed to eat cows?
They're kosher.
Okay. Okay. And I'm sorry. Are you just a farmer out here, or is that all you do, or do you do other stuff? Or
I'm a Texas Ranger too.
okay. Is Texas part of the Arizona territory?
My brother took a sabbatical.
My knowledge of the New World is very limited.
I took a sabbatical, but I keep the stock.
Okay. Well,
And I'm hunting somebody.
is he a fellow member of the tribe, or is he a dirty Gentile?
She is a wanted criminal.
Oh, wow. I carry it like a bow. That's a beautiful woman. What's her name?
Sarah Winderwitch.
I don't know a lot about your New World curses, but a name like Winderwitch can't be good.
There's some spooky things going on in these parts. They say the dead rise, all wrapped up in tissue or something.
You know, I heard something like that. An ancient Egyptian curse.
What's Egyptian?
It's a country in northern Africa.
What's Africa?
It's a continent just east of us. You don't travel a lot, do you?
What's a continent?
Okay. I was reading in one of my ancient Talmudic scriptures.
Oh, you're a reader.
I can read. And it had a story about a witch from English times when they colonized Egypt. You know, Egypt was a British colony. That would explain the British accents I've been hearing from the locals. Is that might be the woman you're looking for?
I don't know if she's a local.
Molly, remember when my granddad came to your grandmother and said there was a curse?
Yes. You don't forget when someone says, hey,
There's a curse.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, like, our families have been intermingled and yet just fucked up ever since.
It's been very traumatic, and I've been wanting an outlet for it,
I
actually.
know, but I mean, archaeology is in our blood, but it's also, it could be the death of us. It could be the death of us. The curse follows us to this day. I mean, I hear shuffling at night. I hear howling of like,
Oh.
yeah. and people having sex too. I don't understand. Yeah.
They,
Oh.
Yes.
they just let it out, right?
Dead people having a good time.
Yeah.
And dogs. So there's necrophilia, there's bestiality, there's all kinds of weird. I just don't know what to do!
It's a lot of shit, Greg! Listen, I took up drinking to cope. Maybe you should also take up drinking.
I've tried laudanum. Like opium.
Like
Yeah, it's good.
the drugs.
It is the best. Drugs are the best. But I've come here to Arizona to get away from Texas, and it looks about the same.
Yeah, everybody keeps coming here from Texas like it's better, but I don't
I
understand.
don't understand, so maybe we can start a new life here. I mean, no curses, no nothing. We'll just pretend to be like regular people. What could go wrong?
Greg, I don't think curses follow people, so it's a good thing we came to Arizona.
Yeah, if we found. Oh wow! See, we've never been able to high five.
Greg, maybe you're the one that's cursed. I can high five everybody but you.
I'm cursed.
I couldn't help but notice your lovely accent.
Ew. Turns out you didn't notice.
Can I pour you a pint?
Sure.
I think that's what they call it in Great Britain.
I suppose whatever the metric system says. I'm British.
I don't know. This may be a little forward. I don't know you.
I don't know you either.
I'm just a lowly peasant Jewish gravesite maintainer.
That's a lot.
But it seems I'm alone out here with the locals. And when I meet someone else that's not from here, I get excited a little. Not in a weird way.
Gross. Why did you bring me here, peasant, grave digger, Jewish boy? I hope I got them all. This is strong. Forgive me. It's just gas.
I'm unfamiliar. Is that a normal sound for this part of the world?
Oh, it's British. It tends to follow us wherever we go. I'm from Britain, you know. Tell me, pardon my indigestion noises. Why did you bring me here to this tavern, bar, saloon?
Well, I summoned you by way of carrier pig so we could talk. And I have a neighbor. He's a gruff fellow. And he showed me a wanted poster.
Uh-huh.
And it bore a striking resemblance to you.
Oh, it feels nice to be wanted.
This gentleman does not seem to be a kind fellow. He seems to be out for blood.
Well, I suppose that he may have a point. There are a lot of mysterious things from my past that bring me here to the middle of nowhere, Arizona. That's a town.
I too find myself a foreigner in nowhere, Arizona.
Middle of nowhere, Arizona.
Middle of nowhere, Arizona. Full name of the town.
Oh, absolutely.
But I fear Is it keto? Why do you sound like that?
It's nothing at all to be concerned of. In fact, if If you see a scarab running around somewhere, or perhaps an act of Anubis somewhere in the background, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Okay. All right, I'll admit I've got ulterior motives for summoning you here by way of the carrier pig.
That's the way to get me.
When I was in Hebrew school in Scotland in 1798,
Well, you're old too.
I am. We were all old souls. I saw a picture when we were studying ancient Egypt and the cursed Egyptians who held my people in captivity. I think I came across your picture.
Oh. Awkward.
And then I ran into you at the Arizona County Fair or State Territory Fair, and I said, I've seen that person before. And then I had to meet her.
Here I am. Well, I suppose I should say why I'm here. It has been quite a few moments, and my drink has now emptied. Crash. I have come because there is a Oh, thank you. What magic is this?
Beer.
Oh. There is a man here in middle of nowhere, Arizona.
Yes.
This is strong. Who took something from the tomb of the pharaoh Ahmadu. And so I have now come to haunt them as the priestess of Pharaoh Ahmadu.
Do you want something? I think
It's the beer! Do you have crackers?
I should get some of these crackers in you and see if that doesn't help out. I'm sorry, you were saying Ahmadu?
Ahmadu.
Ahmadu. I'm sorry, my Arabic sucks.
What was stolen from the tomb of Ahmadu was the six-shooter of scarabs. It was a very early invention in ancient Egypt.
A six-shooter in ancient Egypt. Oh my.
Yes, guns were invented in Egypt.
I've read this in the Talmud.
So I have come to retrieve the six-shooter of scarabs from that man that stole the six-shooter of scarabs from Pharaoh, what's-his-face?
Ahmadu, I think.
We didn't have very good. My name is Sarah. I lucked out. The naming conventions in Egypt were interesting. But for lack of a better term, I have come to gather the spoils of what was stolen and haunt them in every single way. Boo!
I'm not saying this has been a weird first meeting, but it's been weird.
It has been. Is there something that you might know where this six-shooter of scarabs happens to be?
He lives next to my pig farm
Your
slash...
pig farm? Is that where you make your pigs?
Sorry, my native tongue is Yiddish. Next to my pig farm slash Jewish cemetery outside of town. He's my neighbor.
Oh, your neighbor.
He answers to many names.
Give me one of them.
Jimmy.
Jimmy. Jimmy, the neighbor of Graveyard Digger. Pig boy. Jewish guy.
I know.
Listen, Greg.
Molly.
I drank a little bit before you came.
Oh, opium dope.
Listen, the noises are getting out of control.
I know, I thought it was my stomach, but oh my God, it's
everywhere.
like home.
And then the other noises. Do you remember all of them?
It was like squealing,
The sex noises?
sex noises. Those were okay, but the other ones were like, it was like a thriller. I don't know, it was just, whoa.
I called the sheriff, because we gotta tell somebody about this. If we keep it between us, it's just not
We're
gonna
just
get any better.
I know, boy, I hope this town has some law, because I got nothing.
Some what?
Law.
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 Oh,
Excuse me.
that's the sheriff.
Did you bring me some dough? Oh, hey.
Sheriff's dead. As a deputy Mar, Texas and Ranger, I decided to go ahead and make this house call.
Wait, does that say Texas deputy?
I think
Texas Ranger, lady.
Oh,
Read it.
you
But I
know.
think you're good enough.
We have
You're all-
jurisdiction everywhere.
You're all we got.
You know
Hey,
why? Because Texas is bigger.
Look at the size of his gun.
I don't like to look at men's nether regions, so I don't pay attention to how big their guns are.
This
Um,
is
and by gun,
air.
My gun, I meant actual
Got it
gun.
from ancient Egypt.
Oh my gosh, that's
Oh,
a hell of a thing. You could
The
kill
only
him.
thing I know that can kill that mummy.
so you're saying it's a
There
mummy?
is a mummy.
Did I say that?
Out loud. Out loud.
You said it out loud. I'm pretty sure.
It's the curse.
The curse? Okay, listen, Deputy Ranger.
Ranger.
Ranger,
Just call you
yes.
Ranger. What's your other name? Like
Buddy.
your given name.
It says Buddy
You can
on
call
its
me.
star. It says Buddy Ranger.
Yes.
Buddy the Ranger
Buddy Ranger.
on that star.
Bunny Holiday.
Buddy Holiday.
My friends call me Doc.
Okay, but not Jimmy.
Not, no. Listen, Sheriff.
That's Ranger.
Ranger, I'm sorry.
And I'm cursed.
At least that's what they told me. I can't read, but they told me it says Ranger.
Listen, Ranger. We've been cursed and we need you to do something about it. Cause we can't. I heard that if we keep on doping up, we'll die. So
Well, who's the one cursed?
I think it's him. But
I'm
we're-
cursed.
we share the same grandfather.
Well, this here gun will take care of it.
I don't know.
Shall I?
Every
take
other
care of
member
the
of
curse?
every other member of my family is dead.
Yeah.
Far out, dude. No, wait, no, what
I
happened?
wasn't sure that's what that meant.
She just told me to take. What the heck is that?
This
Well,
is,
hello to you too.
this is my mom.
What the hell?
This is my mom.
I'm just playing a prank.
You about gave me the heart attack.
Oh,
You look awfully familiar to me, miss.
I do? My. Well, I suppose I had a fun beginning of my life.
Matter of fact, is that you, miss?
Oh,
Oh, it's a glamour shop.
they were $5 at the mall. What can I say? I do look
Miss, I'm gonna have to take you in for custody.
Wait.
good. Hey,
dude.
whoa.
We don't even know what she
Whoa.
did.
I have not had enough tea for this.
Did you not read the poster? Wanted, dead or alive.
Yes, but what is the reason why you want me dead or alive?
I don't want you dead or alive, miss. The poster wants you dead or alive.
You're a bounty hunter.
No, I'm a Texas Ranger.
I believe there might be some jurisdictional difficulties. I don't know. I took one law class.
Texas here is a state. Arizona is a territory. So I have jurisdiction all over the place.
That checks because I don't know the history behind that.
Yeah.
So
He knows law pretty well for a guy who does not read.
he has the gun. Yeah.
You know, it's crazy. Is I need to see this gun. What does this gun look like?
Oh,
Wow, how fancy. Is that a 6-shooter?
Yes.
Is that a scarab on it?
Well, of course.
Well, that was easy.
Mom, I think that's a gun she's been talking about forever.
God, you want to stop talking.
Crazy. Do you also have another name, like Jimmy?
I've been called that once or twice.
So it's true. That gun came from the pharaoh of... I don't care. I'm
This here is the only gun that I know that can kill evil.
I thought regular guns did that.
Thanks for coming here to my favorite watering hole. I don't get out much.
I drink here often because I have problems.
Do you have a certain number of problems, like 99?
Very close to 99.
So, as you know, I've been seeing your mother, and I intend to ask her hand in matrimony.
Oh, I wasn't aware y'all were on that level.
We are on that level. We've had one date,
Oh,
which in the Old West is basically married.
that's very serious.
It is.
Okay, well, should I call you stepdad?
Yeah,
Okay.
I like that.
I hope you know that it's okay with me. I know that we have our own past, but I'm fine with you marrying my mother.
That's why I called you here. It's a complicated past.
Yeah, we raised 2 kids together,
Yeah,
and now you want to marry my mother.
I do. I just feel like when one relationship is gone, you have to move on to the next one.
And I'm not going to fight you over that.
That's so mature of you, because I was expecting a fight.
I mean, you'll never see the kids again, but I'm not going to fight you if you want to marry my mom.
You won't let me see the kids?
You don't even know their names.
Well, you gave them very westernized names. I wanted to call them Gideon and some other name.
What's going on? Oh, hi, Mom, Dad. What's going
Yeah.
on?
Hey!
Hey.
Hi. These are the kids
Hi.
in the local watering hole. We've raised them to be fine young children.
My name's Tim.
Hi, Tim. I'm Dad.
Why are you introducing yourself to our children?
I don't know. They've grown a lot since I saw them last.
Yeah. It's your
Bertha.
Hi, Bertha.
Bertha and Tim.
That's
Very
a
westernized.
Very
names.
westernized name. I wanted to call you Gideon and Yahweh, but your mother wouldn't let me. That's right.
No, this is Arizona, not a different place. Listen. Listen, this is also going to be your grandfather now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, you're going to have more problems than just the local hauntings around here.
Oh,
And you bear a striking resemblance to your grandmother.
Yeah, she gets that a lot.
I do.
Yes.
But I don't have the accent. Nothing weird at all.
Nothing weird.
Nothing weird here.
Just want to make sure that y'all are okay with this, because he called me here, but the reason that I summoned you here by way of carrier pig
I know.
was,
That was kosher.
That's
Yes.
well, that happens to be the way that we seem to communicate in this family.
yes, ignore the voice.
You should get that looked at.
Yeah,
Pappy, Grandpappy.
They haven't dropped yet.
it's pre-puberty. All right, these are your grandchildren and children. But from this moment on, you won't see them anymore, is what we were just discussing, kids. So say goodbye to Father.
Bye.
Well, I won't see them in like large family reunions, like extended family reunions.
You see, those kids are part of a sacrifice, which is the main reason you won't see them again.
I'm really starting to dislike Christianity. Y'all are weird as shit.
Listen,
Why are you gonna kill the kids?
I'm not. My mother needs them for some weird ritual, and I didn't ask questions.
Why is she gonna kill the kids?
I'm really hopped up on alcohol. I don't ask questions.
Okay.
It's something about a gun, and to get it, and to destroy. You'll have to ask her next time you see her. Y'all are getting married.
That's a weird conversation to have prenuptial. It's like, hey, do you want to walk down the aisle / kill some babies?
Oh, she's here.
Oh, hi.
Hey!
You invited my mother to this conversation?
Bring it in!
Hi, honey. Hi, hello, honey.
Hi, Mom.
Dear, hi, child of mine.
Mom, he told me the news.
Oh, yes,
I told you the good
I find it a bit weird as well, but you know, we all have our purposes for doing things in life. Like marrying your daughter's baby daddy.
I'm fine with it. I'm very cool.
Oh, that's surprising. Well,
Very enlightened.
no, absolutely. Well, if you don't mind, I have to commune with a friend, an old friend of mine.
Okay.
So, toodaloo.
We'll just go.
It's toodaloo. Take away the drink. Oh, wow. How are you? Buddy holiday.
Yes, that's right, miss. You aren't quite what I pictured when I was thinking of evil.
Well, evil comes. Oh, you kind of interrupted my appointment. Can't you see that I am in the middle of a seance? Like in this water hole?
And that's why I'm here, miss.
That's not your gun.
My gun.
That's Ra's gun. That's another name for Therabuthus, you
My gun. Click. I'll take care of him and you, miss.
Well, that's a threat. Hey, Ra! We've got a bit of a situation out here. Would you like to see?
Not really.
Wow, you sure are cowardly for being a sun god. What is it? Overcast in the afterlife?
Why can't I control my hand? What's going on here?
That's not your gun. Where do you expect me to? Oh, there he is.
Give me my damn gun.
It's his gun. It's a matter of common decency, you ignorant.
gun.
You Egypt. Well, 5 shots left. Well, this is
Oh, jeez, would you try to shoot me right?
4 shots left. These are 8,000-year-old bullets.
Those
And you
are
are
my
just
teeth.
shooting them willy-nilly.
Billy! No, so close.
3 shots left.
Are you guys crazy or what? That hurt.
You just pistol whipped a mummy. Talk about disrespect.
God, what did I do to you? Billy! Really, what did I do to you? It didn't work!
2 shots, 1 shot.
It's
one
my
shot.
gun.
No, 2 shots left. You pistol whipped him last time.
I'm so confused.
Precisely, which is why we need the gun back.
Please.
This mummy cannot rest until he has his gun
I
back.
said please.
He's a polite mummy.
Yeah. Hey.
May I borrow that, please? See, it's about politeness. Now get down!
Oh, this got weird. Miss?
Oh, yes? What about Miss?
You're very attractive with that firearm. Oh!
I suppose I should thank you, but really the question at hand is that you wasted valuable 8,000-year-old scarab-shaped bullets.
Yeah.
You are shaking your hand and waving your finger at me. Spit it out.
Those were just silver bullets. Not werewolf.
He's a mummy.
The scare bullets are right there in my belt.
Oh. Well, why don't you give him back?
No.
Well, this poses a bit of a predicament, doesn't it? Do you want this mummy to rest for the rest of time? Because I am merely the messenger, but I also carry the gun and the rights to use the gun because I'm a polite woman from...
But why do you need the bullet for the mummy? Please explain it to all of us. Yeah,
Because there are 8,000-year-old bullets that were invented 8,000 years ago for this 8,000-year-old handheld killing machine.
And who's it gonna kill? Exactly.
Oh,
shit. Me?
killed you once.
Double kill me?
Well, I suppose I have a confession to make. I was the one that killed you.
I know.
Woo! Big surprise. What a plot twist.
So who's the real evil one here? I'm confused.
Well, I'm holding the gun. And this is the mummy with a bullet wound that I put into him 8,000 years ago. I'm a spirit.
Miss, you about little wackadoo.
Because I'm a spirit. With a lot of indigestion.
You see these bullets?
I do. I'm looking right at them and I sure would like them back.
You see that well?
Uh-huh.
Ha! Got you there.
Found them. Thank you.
That was a short well.
Now let me say, don't you leave, Buddy Holiday, Ranger of the Texas.
I like her.
Oh, God. You really get around, do you?
Well,
Hi, Molly.
Mother?
I'm holding a weapon.
Mummy?
Mother?
Yes.
I came to confront you in your evil ways.
Oh, you did now. Oh, it's terrible. Oh. Hi, friend. You're a strong man, aren't you?
Apparently not strong enough.
Oh. You took
Well, I didn't see that coming.
I didn't either. Well, turns out we have a bit of a predicament on our side. Well, Molly,
Is your husband gonna save you?
I don't know. Oh, yes, well,
I don't know.
he's someone's husband. I think he's mine.
Mr. Raw?
Nakila, Hava, Nakila. What's happening?
Oh, he's holding the gun that was stolen from Raw 8,000 years ago, which I actually murdered the Pharaoh with the gun that's 8,000 years old with this very specific type of bullet. You sure would like it back. I sure would like it back so I can re-kill him.
Okay.
That's messed up. Click.
I can't let you do that. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Mr.
No, I stand in front of my woman and the mother. Okay, cool.
Wow, you're a murderer. Welcome to the party.
Must die, woman.
Try. Ouch. Black stuff.
Oh!
Let me tell you something. It will take approximately 6 more bullets of those to take me down.
Oh, he's only got
Oh,
5.
and you got a few more left, don't you? I'm coming for you. I'm going to
How many is that? It wasn't
I think there's
Four.
one left. Oh, 4. So 2 left. Ouch! You killed him.
Oh, plot twist.
Money time.
Hi.
Hi, I'm newly single, and that was my ex-husband. That's my mom.
And that's how my story ends.